It's just doing the most. It's just doing, what's this? Bobby pins. Bobby pins. I can never find bobby pins. They're stuck in my hair. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today is protein treatment time. I am long overdue for a protein treatment and today is the day to get it done. I have been suffering from really bad shedding, really bad breakage. I don't know what's going on with my hair. My scalp is super tender. It's itching really bad. And it's just a hot mess. Now, I've neglected my hair for probably the last 2 weeks and that may have something to do with it, but the shedding was actually occurring before that. So life happened and I just did not feel like doing my hair. I did not feel like really putting the time into really taking care of my hair like I should have been. And I just didn't care for just a moment. For a brief moment, I just didn't care. I didn't care about doing my hair. But my hair is really suffering because of the neglect. So I gotta punch it into high gear and do something. So I know I was long overdue for a protein treatment and I didn't know if I wanted to do my DIY using my, not flaxseed, but my, what is it? Fenugreek. But I felt like I needed something stronger than that. So I went with the Aphogee, which is one of my go-to favorites. Preferably I would get the texture treatment, the curlific texture treatment, but they were sold out. Every Sally Beauty I went to, they were off the shelf. They always sell out of the texture treatment. So clearly it's a hot item that a lot of people seem to love. That's what I was looking for when I went in the store, but since they didn't have it, I went with the two-step protein treatment and I've never used it before. Believe it or not, the curlific texture treatment is the only product I've ever used from Aphogee. I've never used any other products in their brand, in their line rather. But today I'm going to try something different because my hair, one, is in desperate need of a protein treatment, and two, they did not have any of the curlific on the shelf. So right now, as you can see, my hair is suffering really bad. I'm gonna take this little clip out. It is dry, it is brittle, my scalp is sore because it's so tender, and it's just a mess. But it is awful. My hair feels awful. It looks awful. The shedding, the breaking, the shedding is probably the worst. But I really got to get this taken care of as of today. I cannot go another day with my hair looking and feeling like this. My stylers won't cooperate with my hair. My hair doesn't want to cooperate with my stylers. It's just a mess. And I feel like I'm wasting product because my hair is just not in a condition to receive my stylers or any products that I'm putting on my hair. So we're gonna get started today. So let me show you the things I'm gonna be using to hopefully get my hair in the best condition going forward. So the first item I'll be using to start this process, which is my all-time favorite product to use, especially when my hair is super dry, is from African Pride, the Moisture Miracle Aloe and Coconut Detangle and Condition Pre-Shampoo, which helps to minimize breakage for natural coils and curls. I absolutely love this stuff. It's the best when you need to melt those tangles and the dryness and the kinks and all that type of stuff. It's so good on your natural hair. And to show you how effective this is, I'm not gonna wet my hair. I know some people wet their hair and then use this, but I want y'all to see just how well this product can get through the driest, tanglest of hair. So I'm gonna put this on my dry, dirt dry hair, so y'all can see how quickly this stuff penetrates the hair and really starts to melt those tangles and really loosen and soften up my hair with just my fingers without any tools. So the next products I'll be using are from Aphogee, and I'll be using the two-step protein treatment, which stops hair breakage, rebuilds hair structure for 6 weeks, and is ideal for processed or natural hair. And I'll also be using the Balancing Moisturizer. It infuses moisture, improves manageability, softness, and shine. Again, this is my first time using these products from Aphogee, so this is about to either go really wrong or really right. So we're gonna find out. But as far as the directions, it says to gently cleanse your hair using the Aphogee shampoo, which I did not get that. But it says to shampoo your hair and then rinse thoroughly and towel blot dry, and then you start to apply the treatment. I felt like I didn't need the shampoo. I have plenty of shampoos to use. So I'm going to be using the Girl in Hair Undercare Hair Shampoo. This is the moisturizing sulfate-free cleanser with shea butter and tea tree oil. This video is not a styling video. I'm just showing you the protein treatment, but I'm going to style my hair off camera and then come back and just share with you my thoughts about the two-step protein treatment, because that's really the focus of this video. It's just the protein treatment. Of course, here's the before. You see how dry and brittle. Well, you can't see the brittleness, but you can see definitely how dry it is. Here's a close-up. I want y'all to see just dry, just very dry. and hopefully there's a big significant difference in the feel and texture of my hair when I get done with this treatment. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this process, y'all. So without further ado, let's get started. So after totally losing all footage of me applying this treatment and washing it out, I was able to upload some footage I posted on my IG story just to show the drying process of how this treatment hardens onto the hair. But you have to be extremely careful when washing this treatment out to avoid further damage and breakage. So I just let the water run over my hair without touching it until it was soft enough to touch, and then I proceeded to thoroughly rinse out the remaining residue of this protein. So I just finished drying my hair. So my hair is solid, it is hard as a rock. And so now I'm gonna go in, well actually I'm gonna re-wet my hair as it states and rinse this all out. And then I'm gonna go in with the balancing moisturizer for 2 minutes. Leave that in for 2 minutes and yeah, see what my hair feels like after this whole process is over. So I'm really just taking the time to really pile on this balancing moisturizer because my hair was so hard from the treatment. So I'm really just piling it on and just really allowing my hair to just really absorb and soak up all of this balancing moisturizer to get as much moisture back into my hair as possible. Okay, so as far as how my hair is feeling, very, very soft, and my roots have calmed down because my roots were like standing up. It was just so thick and frizzy. So my roots are very defined, very curly at the roots. I can just feel the definition from the roots, but it's definitely very, very soft. Feels very moisturized, and it just feels really, really good overall. So the two-step treatment is a serum consistency, and it's very sticky. So I didn't really know how to apply it to my hair, but it said just saturate your hair with it. So that's what I did, and I saturated it. I got up under the dryer. It got real hard like it said it was going to do, and it washed out with ease. So there was no issue washing it out, but you don't want to touch your hair while you're washing the product out. You just want to let the water just run until it starts to soften and loosen up on its own. And then once you feel the product is mostly out of your hair, well, pretty much all out of your hair, then you just want to take the palms of your fingers and just gently massage your scalp and just really work a lot of that protein, excess protein, out of your hair and off of your scalp. So I did that. It took a while because I wanted to make sure that I thoroughly got it all out of my hair. And then after that, I just went in with the balancing moisturizer, as you saw, and just worked that in for about 2 minutes. So now that I've done this treatment, what I'm going to be looking at going forward is shedding, to see how much shedding, how much breakage my hair experiences after doing this treatment. Of course, shedding is normal, but when it starts to get excessive, then that's a problem. And with naturally curly hair, of course, there's going to be some type of breakage when you're using styling tools and things like that. But again, I'm just looking for excessive breakage. So hopefully this treatment worked. So I'm just going to be watching for that. So now that the treatment is over, I'm just going to go in using Melba's Hair Stuffing Decadent Daily Moisturizer. It's really great moisturizer. And then I'm just going to twist my hair up, and you'll see that at the end of the video. So I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'll see you guys at the very end. Treatment. Two-step protein treatment. So my last and final thoughts before I let you guys go on my thoughts on the two-step treatment from Aphogee. First off, I will be using this treatment again. This is definitely going to be, I feel, my go-to from now on whenever I need a really good protein treatment. I feel a drastic difference in just the overall quality of my hair, and the definition, of course, was still there from the roots all the way to the ends of my hair, even before twisting my hair. And again, like I said earlier, it just left my hair feeling very soft. My hair is still very soft, feels very moisturized. It feels so good, so much better than it did the first time you saw it. I can now touch my scalp. I can feel my scalp now. My scalp isn't sore anymore. I wasn't experiencing that really bad itch in the middle of my head like I was before. The overall quality of my hair, the before and after, was like night and day. This camera, of course, is not going to do it justice because I'm in the South and it is very humid and very hot, and the humidity has already gotten a hold of my hair. I did it earlier, but it just poofed and it's shrunk, and it's kind of a thick frizzy mess right now with the humidity, so it doesn't look anything near how it looked earlier. But that's okay because I'm going to end up twisting it back up again later tonight. As I was going through this treatment, I noticed there are a few things that I know I would do differently the next time around. The first thing I would do is put this treatment in a applicator bottle or a spray bottle for easier application, because it gets very messy and it's very sticky and it gets all over the place. I'm not really sure why they would put it in a bottle such as this, because you don't have any control of the product. It just pours out. It's very liquidy. The scent of these products, it definitely smells like chemicals. It smells like a salon, so don't expect any smell good fragrances, because you're not going to get that. It definitely smells like straight chemicals. The next thing I would do before starting this protein treatment is to detangle my hair and to section it off. For one, to easily distribute the product throughout the sections of my hair, just making sure that each section of my hair is thoroughly saturated. Me personally, I would not recommend combing this treatment through your hair, mainly because my hair starts to dry kind of fast and it starts to harden, and I do not want further breakage or damage onto my hair. So that's why I say I will detangle and section my hair off before starting this treatment. The other thing that I also will be doing the next time I do this protein treatment, I will be doing a deep condition. I don't know why I didn't do that. I thought the balancing moisturizer was enough, but I should have followed it up with a deep condition. So the next time I'll make sure that I do a thorough deep condition. After doing this protein treatment and styling my hair, I noticed that there was very little shedding, because before I would have a handful of hair, just shedded hair all in my hands. So it was very little. Even today, styling my hair, it was very little. If you guys are wondering where I got my little gold leaves, I got them off of eBay, and I will link them in the description box below. And they're also great for holding your beads. So that concludes the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.